guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna repot a Cattleya orchid into semi-hydroponics with Lucke beans, a little bit of pumice, and some charcoal. And I rinse this and I boil it so it's free from dust and stuff now. And the orchid in question is this one, which I showed you in my project plants update number 3 and a massive semi-hydro repotting video. I can link to them in the description box below if you'd like to see them. And this one is one I showed you. This one is my Cattleya Aurantiaca Mishima spot BM yoga times self. It's from my first Lucke Orchideen haul. And when I showed her to you, I said, this could be a perfect candidate for semi-hydro. But a couple of weeks ago, this one didn't have any roots. No sign of any roots emerging here. Nothing, no bumps, nothing. And just a couple of days or a week later, I think it was a couple of days only, all these roots here came out. And I also prepared it a little bit. I put some Lucke beans underneath it and I lifted up from the bark here. Since all of the roots down here are dead. I just didn't bother to cut them off. But I will do that now. And I will tell you something here. The ones I repotted in my massive semi-hydro repotting video. This one is my RLC Golf Green Hairy Pig. And this one had a few new roots emerging here from the base of the newest pseudobulb. A little bit larger one. It's got a massive root system underneath here, but there was nothing wrong with the roots, even though they were sitting in this pressed sphagnum moss ball, a really tightly packed sphagnum moss ball, which held quite a lot of water. So this one should be acclimatized or ready for sitting in quite a lot of water and water-retentive media, I thought. But what I did, I think this is what I did wrong. I buried the new roots, the new root tips, under Lucke. And the Lucke was dry, perhaps, and it dried the root tips off. I missed one root, as you can see here, and it still got its green root tips. So, so the Lucke beans could be the problem, that they're drying it out, or perhaps they're not used to this kind of media, inorganic media, or it reacts, or I don't know, since I'm new to this. And if you know anything about that, what happened here, I would be glad if you wrote a little comment in the comment section. But you can see here. Now, when something fails in an orchid, the oldest pseudobulbs will try to perform. So this one is shooting out an eye here, putting out an eye. So this one is going to manage. It's going to make it. It's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that this one is going to die or anything, but And the same goes for this one. This beautiful orchid from Großräschener, the one with a long name, LC Memoria Robust Strait Island Delight. It had one long root, which was branching, and a couple of new roots here. But as you can see, when I dig a little bit here, underneath the Lucke, the root tips has stopped growing. They turned black. But all I can hope for is for them to branch for me. I've seen that before on very short roots with dead root tips. So I think I will have to do it another way. But this one is also putting out a new growth here and an eye here. So There's another orchid channel that's called Tame the Orchid. And that guy showed 6 steps, 6 videos, really nice videos. I can link to him, to his channel, if you like, in the description box. He showed me, or us, 6 steps how to, repot an orchid into semi-hydro. He said that you should try, you can pot them up in semi-hydro like this, But what you can do afterwards is try to treat it as a regular Cattleya and pretend it's potted in bark. Just let it have its wet and dry cycles for a while and let it get used to the media. So I thought that I should just pour water through it, flush it once a week perhaps, and let it dry out. And no water reservoir in the bottom, not at all, not until this one put out some more roots, and that when I can see the root tips branching here, the old root tips. And that's a way of doing it. And then I watched another movie on YouTube, Miracle Orchids, and she said that if an orchid's got roots, a lot of roots, she just put it all into semi-hydro. Of course, there's going to be a few new roots here, but put it into semi-hydro, and after a while, when she can see that the new roots has made their way down into the media, they're looking great, she just rips the whole orchid up. And she cuts off the dead roots and places it back into the media, the semi-hydro media again. So that's another way of doing it. And dead roots, that's no good to have in a pot. All right, so that's what I wanted to say. But, well, this one is so lovely. This is my apple jade. This beautiful RLC Shangfeng apple jade that I converted into semi-hydro a couple of months ago. And you can see the massive roots. I showed her to you in my Project Orchids update number 3. And she's also given me 2 new growths here. One here and another there. So it can succeed. And this one's roots look like my Mishima spots roots. They were quite sturdy and this long. Exactly the same growing stage here. I just want to try it out. Am I stupid to do that? Is it a bad idea? I don't think so. So I will rinse this one off and cut off the old roots. As you can see here, they're all papery and dead. So I will cut them off and get back to you in a second. Yeah, I rinsed it now. And it's still got one thick, viable root. A real sturdy one. So, yeah, it's really alive. And, yeah, there's quite a lot of roots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is going to produce a lovely root system. If I play my cards right, that is. So, how to play my cards right? Yeah, I'm going to use this microfiber cloth. I'm going to cut a piece of it, as I did for the other ones. Yeah, just cut. I decided to use a smaller pot, a smaller plastic pot as well for it. Mostly in order to be able to keep it where I wanted to have it. Not so much light. And a little bit more air, humidity. So it's going to be like this. In this small, I think it's 9 centimeter pot. I always confuse this one with 7, but it doesn't say. No, I think it's 9 centimeters pot. And yeah, with a little bit of an air cone down there, but not the highest one and not the flat one. So I got a lot of small pots like these to choose from. So yeah, let's just stick it in through the holes here, like this. So now it's here. Yeah, all right. Let's see what to do next. As I said, I have this mixture: pumice, charcoal, and leca beans. Put a few there in the bottom, and place the orchid. And I hope this large root will branch, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Perhaps it's gonna rot off, but anyways, you can always hope. And this pot has got a few ventilation holes in it as well, and I think that's a good thing for an orchid that's not used to be sitting in this kind of media. That's my conclusion anyways, but yeah. All right, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fill this one up, quite high up, and tap it. And I want the roots to go all the way down into the media. And then I can fill it up even more when I see that the roots has made their way down into the media, into the leca. I will not do anything. They're not capable of taking up any water yet. So what's the point in burying them? I'm not going to make the same mistake again. This one, I'm going to treat this time I'm going to treat this orchid a little bit differently. Yes, than the other ones. In order not to kill the new roots. So what's the point? I mean, yeah. So now, I think this is what I did with my apple jade as well. I didn't bury the roots totally. They're going to make their own way down into the media. Yeah. Okay, where's my... Yeah, I'm blind as well. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to stake this one up as well a little bit. This one is going to be wobbly enough. Yeah. So I think I have to do something, yeah. I would like to put on, no, but yeah. If I just don't touch this one, just leave it be. Yeah. Like this. And I can make a few other preparations later on. So, this is the way I like it. This is the way I want it. And I'm going to put it into this one. And I'm going to pour some water into this. 1 inch. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. Just 1 inch. And I'm not going to touch this one. So, yeah. This is it. And we can follow this gal along with the other ones from the massive semi-hydro repotting and see what happens and which one is going to do best of them all. And if this is the way or it really doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching my little rookie movie about repotting a Cattleya orchid into semi-hydro pots. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye bye.